Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing fine. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my book collection. So when I started reading, I was about 7 or 8 years old, and at that time I would read Thea Sultan, Geronimo Sultan, Nancy Drew, the Hardy Boys, everything. But now as I've grown older, I've started reading a new genre of books. So first I'm going to be showing you that collection of books, and then we're going to move on to that. And the genre that I'm reading now, it's probably more popular, so yeah. Okay, so the first book is It Ends With Us. Okay, so I really like this book, and I couldn't stop reading it. This was the first book that I bought from the romance genre. This is not romance, but you know what I mean. So it was a really good one. I've seen many bad reviews about it, but honestly, I really loved it. I think it was amazing, and I couldn't stop reading it. I was addicted. It was cool. Okay, so the second book I have is The Spanish Love Deception. This book, I loved it. It was amazing. It was, what's the word? It was, really didn't have any of the things that this book had. So it was like nice. It was comfortable. It was nice to read. And the only thing that I didn't like about this book was that the chapters were too long. And I mean, I love reading a book, but the chapters were too long, so it kind of got boring, and I don't like reading long chapters. So that was the only thing I didn't like about the book. Otherwise, this book was amazing. I really loved it. I almost like every book I've read so far. So yeah. The next book I have is Verity. There's something wrong with the cover. I don't know what happened to the cover, but it's fine. I don't care. This book was also amazing. This book was crazy. If you've read the book, you probably know what I mean. But this book was crazy. Like, oh, I don't even know. This book was actually crazy. And I am definitely team manuscript. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. I don't exactly remember the book, so I'm like a little confused. But yeah, I'm probably definitely team manuscript. I don't know. But there's also a new chapter that came out of this book, and people are saying that if you read the chapter, you actually get confused whether you are in the team manuscript or team letter. So I don't know. I have not read the chapter yet, so I'm still team manuscript. Next is It Ugly Love. I feel like, well, it was a good book. I like reading it, but well, it was weird. Well, if you have read this book, you probably know what I mean. This book was basically like a girl when she says, I can fix him. Girl, you cannot. In this book, Tate did fix Miles, but she also had to go through a lot. And yeah, don't do that. Don't go, I can fix him. Girl, you deserve better. And Tate did deserve better. Miles was just not good. But this book was also really sad, though. I did cry. Okay, so the next book is The Girl Who Drank the Moon. Okay, so my sister asked her father to buy this book for her, but she's not going to read it, so I'm going to read it. I've not read this yet. If you guys have read this yet, please let me know and tell me how it is. But I've not read this book yet. Okay, I'm not going to show this book yet. Wait. Okay, first I'm going to show A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. This book that I was going to show is the third part of the series, so I want to show the first part of the series first. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Okay, I cannot even begin to talk about this book. This book is amazing. It was amazing. Like, I just tell you, this was an amazing book. And I also have the second part, Good Girl, Bad Blood. This was even more amazing. And I also had the third part, As Good as Dead. I've only read this I've only read like 5 chapters I think of this book yet. But these 2 first books were amazing, and I know this book is going to be amazing as hell. As well. I know this book is not going to disappoint me. But I just want to say, these books are really underrated. These books are not talked about enough, and that's not good. Like, these books are not talked about enough. Like, there are so many reels on Instagram, right, of all the Twisted series, the Charmy series, and everything. But I've not seen reels about these books. That might not be a big deal, but it is a big deal to me. These books need to be talked about enough. They're amazing, and they're not talked about enough. Like, these books are underrated. At least, I don't know, because all of the people that are close to me, I'm not seeing anyone talk about these books. And these books need to be talked about because these are amazing. Like, they're masterpiece. and I love them really very much, and these are my favorite books. And I'm currently reading this. I'm so excited. So the next book I have is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I've not read this book yet. I've only read like a few chapters of it, and so far it is good. In 2023, I want to start reading more books like this to improve myself, but it's kind of boring. I do prefer reading these kind of books though, because they make me happy and they keep me entertained. But I'm definitely gonna start reading these books too. I also have this, Attitude is Everything. I've not read this book yet. I don't know what is in it, but yeah, these books came together, so. The next one is Better Than the Movies. Okay, I have heard so many good reviews about this book, and I'm so excited. Okay, so this is going to be a light read. Like, it's going to be fun, it's going to be comfortable, and I'm actually really excited to read this. And they're also both Swifties in this book. Okay, I'm actually so excited to read this book. I've not read this yet, but I'm really excited to read it. I forgot. I got the Better Than the Movies book, and with the book, I also got this bookmark. This bookmark, look how pretty it is. Wow, this bookmark is just so pretty. I forgot to mention in the video, so I'm just going to put this clip inside the video, wherever. And yeah, this book is amazing. I'm so excited to read it. I just know it's gonna be amazing, and it's not gonna disappoint me. The next is Twisted Love. I feel like everyone has heard of this. Who hasn't heard of this? If you haven't, this book was amazing. Okay, some scenes in it were disgusting, but I don't care. Otherwise, the book was just amazing, and I really, really loved it. It was amazing. Okay, so the next one I have is The American Roommate Experience. I have also heard a lot of good reviews about this book, and I've also not read it yet, but I'm going to read it. My exams just finished like yesterday. Wait, today is 7. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. I get distracted. Okay, so my exams just got finished yesterday, so I'm just gonna read all these books now. I'm so excited. Okay, so now this genre of books is finished, and we're gonna start with the next genre. But the first ever book that I bought from this genre was It Ends With Us. So yeah, we're gonna keep this later. Okay, whatever, let's move on. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the Geronimo Sultan. Okay, so the first ever book that I ever bought, the first book that I ever bought that got me into reading was this, The Dragon of Fortune. Oh my god, my beautiful book. This book got me into reading, and I'm really grateful. I don't remember any of these books. I don't remember the story of any of these books, but I know that these books are amazing, and I love them with the whole of my heart. I love all of my books with all of my heart. And then I have another book like this. It's The Phoenix of Destiny. These books are in really bad shape though. Like, they're all falling apart, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, so I have so many books. Okay, so first I'm going to show you all the Geronimo Sultan books that I have. Let's bring them here. Okay, so the Geronimo Sultan books have like a lot of series, right? So I have the Cave Mice, the Sea Monster Surprise, and the Shoe Cave Flies. I've read all of these books, but I don't remember a single thing about them. Wow, okay. But I know that I used to be a huge Geronimo Sultan fan, so I still don't know who the real author of these books are though. Like, who is the real author of these books? I mean, obviously it's not a mouse, right? Okay, so the next is the Space Mice series, and I have the Underwater Planet and Rescue Rebellion. Cool. Okay, so the next is, okay, this is not a series, this is like a normal book of Geronimo. Merry Christmas, Geronimo. Okay, I have to start reading these books again though. Like, I don't remember a single thing about them. Oh my god, wow. I need to start reading these books again. I don't remember a single thing about them, and it's actually sad. These books were my childhood. These books were my childhood. Okay, now the Cribilla One Cackle for our series. Okay, so Fright Night. The 13 Ghosts. I have The Return of the Vampire, The Phantom of the Theater, and Meet Me in Horwood. I know I'm not talking about these books enough. And that's because I don't remember the story. I don't remember any single thing about them, but who cares? Let's normalize that. Let's normalize that you don't remember anything about the book after you. Let's also normalize forgetting things. Okay. Next. Okay. So I have these are the normal Geronimo books. The Search for the Sunken Treasure, Cat and Mouse in a Haunted House, The Haunted Castle, This House is Haunted. Wait, This Hotel is Haunted, and Magical Mission. Okay, these books are so pretty. Okay, let's now move on to Tia Sultan. Okay, so after I still have to show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so after when I was reading Geronimo Sultan, I also found about her sister, Tia Sultan, and I found her books more interesting to read, and I started reading Tia Sultan then. Okay, so Tia Sultan and the Dragon's Code, Tia Sultan and the Secret of the Old Castle, Tia Sultan and the Legend of the Fire Flowers. Okay, I remember this one. Tia Sultan and the Princess Emerald, Tia Sultan and the Ghost of the Shipwreck, Tia Sultan and the Great Tulip Heist. Okay, I know I have a lot of books. I was just obsessed. Tia Sultan and the Mystery on the Orient Express, Tia Sultan and the Star Castaways, Alice in Wonderland by Geronimo Sultan. I have read this book so many times, and at a point I got tired of Alice in Wonderland because I've read the story so many times. I've read this book so many times. I know the story by heart. Well, I used to. I still know the story, but I don't remember it quite well. Okay. Let's move on. Let's keep these books later. Okay, let me show you the rest of the Tia Sultan books that I have. These are hard copies. Okay. The Secret of the Fairies. These books were also really amazing, and the thing that I love about these books is all the designs, all those animations. Well, we will not call them animations, but okay, you get the point. You get what I'm trying to say. All these things, they're so pretty. These books are always so pretty. And there's a map, and they're always just so pretty though. Like, oh my god, like look at this. That's so pretty. That's the amazing thing about these books. They're really pretty, like with everything and stuff. And these are the Tia Sultan and Tia Sisters. Oh my god. And this is the Land of Flowers. And these books like all take place together in a sense. Like if you've read the books, I think you know what I mean, but okay. The Cloud Castle and the Tia Sultan Mouseford Academy series of Mouseford Musical and Mouselets in Danger. Pretty cool. Okay, let's keep this aside, and now let's move on to this. Okay, so I bought these books. I don't remember. Okay, so I bought these books. Well, my father bought these books for me, and these are the books. Okay, I don't like. They're not from a specific writer, but I don't know what to call this genre of books. You know, okay, let's just see. Okay, this book is The Time Machine. I have the Heidi. I've not read this book yet. I just remembered, and I'm probably not going to be reading it soon. But I'll see. The Lost World. Yeah, I've read this, I think. 3 Men in a Boat. I think I've also not read this book too. Okay. I'm also not going to be reading it pretty soon. And Gulliver's Travels. Okay. Cool. Let's move on. Okay. These books. I'm so excited to show you. Okay. Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Okay, I need to reread these books though. Hardy Boys Thrill Ride. Okay, so when I read these books before, well, I was a kid and I didn't really understand some of the things. So if I read this again, I will probably understand the story more. And I have to reread these. And these are detective things. These are detective stories, so that's even more fun to read. Ghost stories, the Hardy Boys. This was also pretty cool. There are like a number of ghost stories in one book. There are 6 ghost stories: the walking scarecrow, the mystery of the voodoo gold, the disappearance of Fleming Rock, the phantom ship, the haunted castle, the mystery of room 12. I remember when I read this book, I actually was scared for a while. Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, super mystery, both of them in one book. So cool. I need to reread. The Mystery of the 99 Steps. I do not remember this book, but I know that I didn't understand it the first time I read it, and I also didn't understand it when the second time when I read it. So I had to reread it again so I can understand it. I am talking so fast. Nancy Drew Diaries. The Clue at Black Creek Farm. I also had another book like this. Like, the topic was something else, but I remember it got lost. Sad. And I have the series of Nancy Drew Clue books. Okay, so the first clue book is Pool Party Puzzler. There's also a page between them where they let you solve the mystery on your own, which is pretty cool, actually. Look at this. Clue Crew. And there's a page where you can write down who you think the suspects are and what clues help you solve this mystery though. Let's see what I wrote. Suspects: Deard, the owner of Tooks, Shelby. Write down the name of the fake snake singular, Debbie. What clues help you solve this mystery? Write them down below. That Deirdre don't like Marissa. That why she has put snake in it. Cool. Okay. I don't remember any of these things in the book. Okay, so the second clue book is Last Lemonade Standing. All of these clue books have like a page in there where you can write who you think is the killer. Well, not the killer, who is the suspect and everything. And I think that's pretty cool. And I had a lot of fun reading these books because they were cool. I should probably give these to my sister. She can read them. And the fourth is Big Top Flop. Pretty cool. Okay, and I also forgot to tell you guys that I've also read from this genre of books. I've also read Reminders of Him and November 9, but I borrowed those books from my friends, so I don't have them. But Reminders of Him, amazing book, loved it. November 9, even more amazing, I loved it. The plot twist was okay, I didn't know that, but I loved it. And I bought those books from my friend and I read it, so they're not with me now, but they were amazing books. And I have to remember if I've read any more books. I think so, no. But okay, so my book collection ends here. So these are all the books that I have. Wait, let me show you. And some of these in my hand. These books are my heart, and I love all of my books. Even though I don't remember their stories, or even though I have some books that I'm not going to read, but I love all of these books with my heart, and these books are amazing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my collection of books, and I'm also going to show you the place where I keep my books. I keep my books here. I took all of my books out for this video, but I keep all of my books in this bookshelves. And I'm also going to be getting like a lot of new books, so I have to make room and probably have to reorganize my bookshelf and everything. I'm going to show you guys a photo of how I keep all of my books here. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys a photo. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below. And this YouTube channel is not going to be turned into a booktube or book channel, something like that. I'm gonna just upload all sorts of things, vlogs, book review videos, games, everything. I'm just gonna upload everything. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or night, and bye.